like there's quite a few of them out on track. It's going to be good racing. Like they certainly don't have the speed, but it's relative. You're fighting harder to keep this under control than running up there. 30 seconds a lap faster. Yeah. So it's they're good fun. I think it's a great little package. There's certainly been around a lot. Yeah. But that's what'll make the racing good. Like if you had them too planted, because they don't have the speed, it's just boring. Whereas at least these have rock and roll, and it's just underpowered, trying to keep things straight as you can. Because you don't have speed, or you don't have throttle to be able to drive out of the skid. So you got to find that happy medium between sort of what's the car moving around enough versus what's starting to cost you speed.
So first the brakes.
I actually wasn't. I thought the brakes were actually okay. I still could have probably gone a fair bit deeper without a caution in front of me going into turn 2. I didn't think probably it would be a wise idea to try and outbrake him. I think for what they are, I think the brakes are more than adequate. Again, like you don't want to overbrake them either because it sort of takes away from the fun sort of implication of the car.
What do you think of the steering and the turn in?
It gets your attention. It's like at some of the corners it turns in real sharp, but then it has this big wallow of the back starts to move around, and you feel like you're constantly seesawing on the steering wheel, trying to sort of control enough understeer so that it's fast, but obviously sort of keep the back sort of rolling. But it's more the back of the car's rolling on the suspension, not the back of the car. Not the back of the car's really sliding that much. Turn 1 it does, but yeah, I don't think I've ever been through turn 1 so slow and so scared.
Second that.
Yeah. Fucking the time attack car at 260 through their pinned top was a piece of cake compared to this thing.
Obviously power is a little bit more modest in the Porsche. It's probably, we'll have a look at the data, it's probably about 100 k's an hour difference.
Yeah, look, it's but that's the great thing about these sort of one-make categories where there's not a lot of power, because it makes you as a driver work harder to get the best out of the car, because if you start overdriving it, you don't have all that power in reserve just to be able to sort of get yourself out of trouble or to be able to sort of just keep your speed up down the straight. These categories like this really teach you so much about racecraft and teach you about yourself as a driver, learning to get the best out of yourself and the equipment, because you don't have a heap of grip to sort of make up for the little mistakes. Like little mistakes in this get really compounded, and as a driver, especially people wanting to sort of get involved in motorsport at a cheap level, it's a great way for a learning tool. You go and hop in something that's got a huge amount of grip, it tends to just sort of mask up a lot of mistakes and makes drivers look a lot better than what they really are.